item from Darn Good Yarn today. I'm so excited about this. I was looking on their website. They have this knitting bag, but I think it's actually going to be perfect, not just for needle knitting, but for loom knitting as well. So excited. Okay, so let's start. Let's see what's in this pocket. It's feels like a canvas that's made out of. So we got our strap. Here we go. You got spots for crochet hooks, knitting needles, loom tools. Here you've got spots for your notion stitch markers. If you've got, you know, row counter items, just whatever you need there. And it's not super flat. It's a couple inches thick. Alright, what else is there? I'm just going to show you the outside. I'm going to have to do a different camera view to show you the whole thing because of the size of it. Okay, you got a pocket on the back. Spots here good for knitting needles. There's a pocket on this side. Ooh, I missed it. A big pocket on this front. Ooh, that's perfect to put patterns and stuff in. Nice. Another big pocket on this side. Go ahead and the straps should be, yeah, the straps are easy. They're on the swivel lobster claw, so you don't have to worry whether you have it straight or not. Here's what I'm excited about, guys. The inside. Hopefully you can see this good. There is 3 pockets. There's one here, and then there's a big one back here. And inside this big pocket, there's actually another pocket that's big enough to fit patterns and such. And then you have a, there we go, a zipper pocket. Actually, the zipper pocket goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. So the zipper pocket's from like here all the way down, and it goes from side to side. So that's a very big pocket that you can use as well. See if I see anything else in here. Nope. Here is where it gets really neat, and I honestly didn't even know the bag had this feature right here until I was still trying to get it folded out. There we go. So here it is, all zipped up, and for here you have a front view of it. Now this is something I didn't really realize it had when I first looked at it. This side has the 2 pockets in it. You have eyelets, grommets, whatever you want to call it. You have 2 grommets on each side, so you can have 2 skeins of yarn in this side, 2 skeins of yarn in this side. You have your yarn coming through and working together. There is a zipper right here. It has a clear cover on it. Here's what's really neat. This has magnet buttons, so you can hear them. Magnet buttons that open up into that big pouch. So here it is, filled in all its glory. I'll go over what I filled mine with, and then I want you guys to leave comments in the video description below of your favorite things to put in your knitting bag. So for me, since I am, what they call it, bicraftual? I'm not sure. I loom knit, needle knit, crochet, I spin, I do a lot of different things, and I always like to carry more than one project on me because I have carpal tunnel and tendonitis. All my fault, by the way. So I like my bling. So I have my little sheep knitting. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. I got my little sheep knitting, and I got my pin that says I mustache, and I've got even a knitting loom. Oh, zoom that out. A little knitting loom keychain. It's more aesthetic than practical. On this side pocket, I got my glasses cleaner. I have a pen, and I've got a notebook for making notes. I love this one. So much yarn, so few hiding places. On the back, guys, never have too many pens because you would not believe how fast they use them. And use this for your vape or whatever you have. This is my pattern journal. So I have that with pens. This side, I've got some hand sanitizer, which tucks right down in the pocket. And this is actually the pocket where I keep my extra phone chargers, my phone, and I actually have a battery pack to keep down in there. Now, actually I'm going to have to move the camera up and angle it down for this part. Show you what I keep in here. It is loaded. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Since I do multiple kinds of crafts, I've got crochet hook, got a couple crochet hooks. One's a small one, really good to weave in ends, and this one actually has a light on it. It was just a novelty thing, I had to have it. I have a couple different size of double point needles in case there's 5 of each. Great to do your hats, the top of your hat if you're needle knitting. I've got a tube here to use as a yarn guide. If you loom knit, you should know what that is. I've got my fiber scissors that no one touches but me. Highlighter for patterns, and again, I've got more pins. I'm very, I like the pins with the stylus on them. Okay, here's a tip. Always carry a pair of decoy scissors in your knitting bag, because people see a knitting bag, they know there's scissors in there somewhere. If you have decoy scissors, you let your friends use your crap scissors. That way, your scissors stay nice and sharp. Remember that. Oh, I don't even remember where I got this. This is the coolest thing. It's the Stitcher's GPS, and I've got extra wipes, and I've got insurance information, stuff like that in there. These, I saw somebody have these. I actually had to pop the lenses out of them, and one of the batteries is dead. But they are reading glasses that have lights on them, but they actually are perfect if you like to do your fiber work in bed. I have row counter, I have some stitch markers, and this won't sound funny, but I always carry at least one of these on me, because if I am knitting something and I realize that I want to give it away as a gift, first of all, I ask them if they are up to the task of hand washing. If they are, then they are worthy of the gift. If they're worthy of the gift, they're worthy of some fun soap to teach them how to wash it. My views, anyway. I got some stitch markers. I got a different row counter, one with a lock. Oh, that goes to some knitting needles I have that I don't have in this kit with me. My double mint chapstick, and I am prone to migraines, so I always carry pure peppermint oil on me. Although this bottle, I need to put it in a little roller bottle because I have bottles this size. This is just, I haven't switched it, so that's what I got in there now. See, all of that fits in there very nicely, except I'm making it look messy. I've got my light up glasses if need. I got my decoy scissors. Zip that up. But wait, there's more. Here is the top of the bag, which right now I am working on a loom knit project, so I just have a loom tool in there. Perfect for your crochet hook, tapestry needle, just whatever you're going to need for your current project. And I always keep my little notes in here. It's actually a story behind it. I don't know if you guys can read it or if there's too much glare on it. It says there is no such thing as a Kobayashi Maru. If you're a Star Trek fan, you'll understand. My husband actually wrote these notes out for me and gave them to me for Valentine's Day in a jar, and it said, whenever you're feeling sad, read a note. Got some issues with depression, so he didn't know how to deal with it. He did this, and it is absolutely perfect. I might have cried a little bit, guys. Ain't gonna lie. It was just very, very sweet. Okay. Enough of that. Like I said, I always have multiple crafts. Now, and I like to keep my yarn separate in bags just because I'm using the current yarn that I got from Darn Good Yarn. I'm going to make a neck warmer, I think. I've already got my loom picked out. And I'm using the Crimson Fire worsted weight roving silk yarn. It's a 50 gram ball, but 75 yards. The first one I picked up was 50 gram balls, 50 yards, and it was still the worsted, the 4. So I figured I'd go with one a little bit more yardage to it. And these collars are just really neat. So there's the yarn I'm using. Here's the loom I'm using. So I will have hopefully a little neck warmer out of that. I have actually like 3 or 4 pairs of socks I'm working on right now, but I have 2 of them right here, which I'll show you. The one is finished. I'm just making the mate for it. And yes, these are on knitting looms. You can see down there? I'm not pulling the whole thing out. But I've got my knitting loom projects. I do carry a needle knit project with me. These, like the needle guards, whatever they're called, are fantastic. And look at this. I've got this all tangled up. But right now I just got, it's a pretty shawl. I've got a bunch of this yarn I'd actually found at a local Dollar Tree, and it has the sequins in it. So I figured that would make a very, very pretty shawl. So the nose go in there. I'm just setting all this to the side. As a true crafter, always have biofreeze and mints. In my back pocket here, I've got like a knitter's notebook. It actually has a lot of really nice tips and stuff. I got a gift card that I got for Christmas, some paperwork for the doctor that I haven't filled out. And this was the cow that I started to make. That's the yarn I started to pick out because I thought it was really cute. So I've got that pattern in there because I might kind of go by that pattern with just different yarn. I haven't made my mind up yet, guys. And as you see, there's more. I'll just pull this whole bag out. This was a gift, so I don't really know where I got it, but it is perfect. And this was also a gift for Christmas. How awesome is that? I have some friends who really, really know me very well. And here's my last project that I carry with me. And this is some yarn that I am spinning. So, no matter what part of me is hurting, I have a project that I can work on at all times. Which actually, I'm going to put my mints and my biofreeze down in there. This I love. I've got like tapestry needles. I've got change. I got all these little things I need. Now if I end up doing something with a bigger project, like a blanket or something where I need the space, I can take it out of there. But I mean, this is deep. I mean, there's lots of space in this thing. And I'm really surprised, guys. I really, really am, because to look at it, I didn't think I would be able to fit this much in it, because this is a loom. You know, the looms do take up a little bit more space than your knitting needles, but just on one side I was able to fit 2 looms, a man's sock and a woman's sock that I'm working on, which I'll just stick that down in there. Sorry. On the other side, I'm able to fit an entire shawl that I'm working on with the yarn down in this second side. Since I've just packed it up, I don't have any yarn coming through my holes yet, but I noticed something, and someone correct me in the video in the comment section below if this is wrong. But I was a little perplexed. There are these little Velcro things. You obviously can't run the yarn through those, it'll get stuck. But my thoughts are, maybe when you're done at the point you're at, you've got your yarn coming from these, because there's 2 on both sides. Maybe you put your yarn there to hold it in place while your project's down in there, so maybe you don't end up with any knots. I don't know. Depending on your yarn, the Velcro part might not be very pleasant. But I don't know. If somebody else knows a purpose for those, tell me so that everybody else will know in the comment section below. But look at this. I got hooks. I don't have to fight with them. They're magnetic. And I've got my handle on. Handle is very adjustable, so, you know, I could put my knitting ideas down. All my chargers and everything for my cell phone, and when I take notes from other things. I have a knitting magazine to read. Haha. I have cleaned my glasses. I've got a notepad. I've got some more pins. So many pins, since I don't have any big projects on straight needles I'm working on. I'm just working on circulars. I am so excited. I'm actually going to a fiber guild thing. I'm vice president of the local fiber guild, and tomorrow is our monthly meeting, so I get to go and show everybody my new bag because I love it. Okay, guys, first of all, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll try to change my angle on this a little bit so you can get a better view. Thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed. Now, if this is the type of bag you've been looking for, the quality is very, very good. This is like double layer, like this is canvas and then it has a liner on the inside, so even when I did my pins, this one, if I hadn't have been, so this one you could see it through, but I could have put the pin in to where this wasn't even on the inside, so nothing would hook on it. So that's very nice. You've got all these options for different compartments. There's a lot of versatility to it, a lot of different things you can carry in it, which is one of my favorite things personally. Darn Good Yarn was nice enough. They actually offered me a special coupon code just for you guys. Now you want to check, that will be in the video description below. If you use that coupon code on their website, you get a discount. Everybody loves a discount. You get a discount. I'm actually going to copy and paste the code into the rest of my Darn Good Yarn videos, so hopefully, if you forget about the code and want to use it down the road, it should be in all of my Darn Good Yarn videos. But this is awesome. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. This comes in black, purple, which is I got, and it comes in a teal. When I went and got mine, the teal was sold out. But they're so awesome. I love them. Okay, guys, that's it. I promise. Check out my video description below for special coupon codes and offers and links and fun things. Check out the video comments for ideas from other people of what they like to put in their bags, if they've got these bags, what they think of them. And I want to know, what's everybody's favorite travel project? What do you take with you to work on? Do you take scarves, blankets? Do you take shawls? Do you take needle knit projects, loom knit projects, spin, crochet? My crochet project isn't in there because I'm working on the Sophie's Universe blanket, and at this point it will not fit in it. But what's your favorite craft, and what do you like to do? Tell me more. I'm excited, guys. I love my bag. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that everybody has a fantastic day.